Don, can you hear
I
us,
have to
Don?
follow Pitbull and Neo.
Yeah, Pitbull and Neo. Come on, it's a celebration of life. Give me everything is the song. How are you? Is it just this is early for you? You
This
get to
is really
sleep in a little
early.
bit, right?
I get to sleep in a little bit, but usually I'm up by now. I have to DVR you because you're too early in the morning for me here.
Yeah.
So the View is my morning show.
I always think so. Don Lemon joining us from CNN. I always think to myself, to do a show at night would throw off sort of my schedule because I like to get up, get it done, and then be finished for the rest of the day. Where you've kind of got to linger, anticipating your show coming.
Well, you know what's weird? I've always worked nights. I've been on a
Have you?
night shift since I was in local news, and I've always been a night owl. So it fits. But during the day, it does throw me off because, now I'm in a relationship. I have pets to take care of. I have dogs, which are my kids. Um,
Yeah.
and I feel like I miss the beautiful part of the day, because
What?
I'm asleep.
When do you eat dinner?
That is good. I used to eat a lot later, Ryan. If you noticed, I've lost
You
35 pounds.
you've lost
I lost
35 pounds.
I did. I gained 5 back. I was too skinny, and people were asking me if I was sick on television. So,
Huh.
yeah, because it throws you off, right? Because I would eat not, maybe an hour or two before the show, and then my show is 2 hours, so I'd go home and basically I was full. Most people eat at 5 o'clock in the evening. So now I'll eat at 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and I won't have anything for 16 hours later. I do intermittent fasting now.
Yeah, I do too. And so I'll have black coffee in the morning and then I drink just regular
Yes.
tea to keep myself, doing something and full until lunch.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I do. But I do the 16-8. I watch my calories. I had gained a bunch of weight during the pandemic, during quarantine, cookies, cakes,
Sure.
and having dinner at a regular time every night. I was just fat. So I had to lose it
well,
after that.
well, those viewers pointed it out then, and they got you on track. Well, listen, we're excited that you're coming to Los Angeles.
I am.
CNN is celebrating Juneteenth with a big special. Tell us about it.
Big special with listen, tons of performers. Questlove is really behind the whole thing as far as being the musical coordinator and Urban Nation. And we've got these amazing acts. But what I'm most excited about, look, the acts are always amazing. I mean, let's Black excellence, as we call it. These groups have been around forever. Earth, Wind, and Fire, what have you, and some younger groups. They're fantastic. But what I'm excited about is that there's going to be not only musical performances, but spoken word performances that will give you the history of Juneteenth and why this is so important. So this is the 157th anniversary of the celebration of the Emancipation Proclamation, or marking the Emancipation Proclamation, the freeing of slaves. And we're celebrating this. It took us 2 years because it's been 2 years since it has been, well, a year since the president did it. But we have been focusing on this for about 2 years now, which is, Ryan, by the way, how long it took the word to get out that the slaves were freed.
Hmm.
People in America found out that the slaves were freed 2 years after it actually
Really?
happened.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
And so we've been working on this for 2 years because we knew it was going to happen. And we're just very excited about it. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful celebration
What do you
of
think,
America.
in your view, what do you hope the takeaway is?
I hope that, people, even including my fiance, has been asking me, well, how do we celebrate this? And quite honestly, Ryan, he says, well, what do white folks do in America? And I said, you do the same thing. You do similar to what you do on the 4th of July. This is a celebration of independence, of American independence. And I think what people should do is educate themselves about what Juneteenth actually is and educate themselves on the history of the country. It's not a day for people to feel guilty. It's not a day for people to, oh, well, this happened and I should feel bad about it. It's a day for us to feel great about America, about the progress that we've made, about the contributions of especially descendants of slaves, but for all of us that we have gotten this far and now we can commemorate the freeing of slaves, and people can learn the full history of the country. It's a celebration. If you want to do a barbecue, do it. If you
Right.
want to set off fireworks, do it. It's an inclusive holiday for all Americans that celebrates some of their fellow men who happen to be descendants of slaves or African Americans.
It's Juneteenth, a global celebration for freedom, Sunday, June 19th, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on CNN. Pre-show coverage beginning an hour earlier. And Don Lemon every weeknight on CNN. Always appreciate your time. I know you're busy, so thanks for coming on and enjoy Los Angeles.
Thank you so much. We're going to be celebrating, so you celebrate. Have a great time. Ryan, it's always a pleasure to see and speak with your entire team.
We'll be watching tonight. See you later. Bye.
Thank you.